2026 Daytona 500 recap. Reddick surprise win and heartbreak for Chase Elliott. The 68th running of the Daytona 500 on February 15, 2026, delivered a roller coaster spectacle packed with lead changes, crashes, and dramatic twists, right up to the checkered flag at Daytona International Speedway in Daytona Beach, Florida. The race, widely known as the Great American Race, kicked off the NASCAR Cup Series season with record-setting intensity and a finish that left fans celebrating and commiserating in equal measure. Early highlights and race dynamics. The Daytona 500 featured a high number of lead changes and blistering speed as drivers battled through the 200 laps. Kyle Busch secured the pole position and started the field from the front row, while several seasoned veterans and rising stars jockeyed for position throughout the race. Multiple crashes and near accidents kept the drama constant, with dozens of cars involved in spinning wrecks especially late in the event. The race also saw emotional moments off the track, including tributes to the late NASCAR legend Greg Biffle, who tragically died in a plane crash in December 2025. Biffle was remembered fondly by fans and fellow drivers, and a heartfelt video tribute was shown during the Daytona 500 broadcast. Final lap chaos and heartbreak for early favorites. As the race reached its climax, Chase Elliott, one of NASCAR's most popular drivers and the 2020 Cup Series champion, found himself in an incredible position to finally claim his first Daytona 500 title. Elliott took the lead on the final lap after a late collision between other contenders opened the door, but in true Daytona fashion, the race was far from over. With only a few hundred feet to go, chaos erupted in the pack. Teammate blocking and desperate maneuvers from rivals caused cars to make contact, leading to a multi-car shuffle just before the finish. Tyler Reddick of 2311 Racing capitalized on the turmoil, slipping past Elliott and storming to the checkered flag. Reddick's opportunistic push, aided by a late bump from teammate Riley Herbst, secured him the victory and kept the Daytona 500 green to the end despite the surrounding accidents. Elliott, who had looked poised for glory, was collected in the melee and finished fourth, once again seeing victory slip through his fingers in motorsport's most coveted event. In his post-race comments, Elliott admitted the finish really sucks to be that close, underscoring the heartbreak of narrowly missing a race that has eluded him throughout his career. Historic victory for Reddick and 2311 Racing. Reddick's win marked a major milestone for 2311 Racing, the team co-owned by NBA legend Michael Jordan and driver Denny Hamlin. The triumph was the team's first Daytona 500 victory, an achievement that brought immense excitement to the garage and fans alike. Jordan celebrated enthusiastically in victory lane, calling the moment akin to winning a championship and receiving a commemorative Daytona 500 ring shortly after the event. The victory also carried significant emotional weight. Reddick had not won a race all season prior, making this triumph a dramatic turnaround and further highlighting NASCAR's unpredictability. Top finishers and official results. The final official results of the Daytona 500 reflected the strike-and-avoid nature of Daytona racing. First, Tyler Reddick, 2311 Racing. Second, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Third, Joey Logano. Fourth, Chase Elliott. Fifth, Brad Keselowski. Drivers like Zane Smith, Riley Herbst, Chris Buescher, Josh Berry, Bubba Wallace, and others rounded out the top 10 amid a race defined by strategic drafting and split-second decisions. Legacy of the 2026 Daytona 500. The 2026 Daytona 500 exemplified why this race holds such mythic status in motorsports. With 65 lead changes, final lap drama, and a mix of heartbreak and jubilation, it captured the essence of NASCAR's unpredictable nature. Whether it was Elliott's near miss, Reddick's breakthrough, or emotional moments honoring past heroes, the race offered a thrilling start to the NASCAR season. As fans and drivers look ahead to the rest of the Cup Series campaign, the 68th Daytona 500 will be remembered as a classic, one where luck, timing, and split-second choices ultimately decided the outcome in one of racing's most iconic events.